Are we going? Hello? Yeah, we're going. Hey. Hello. All right, I'm gonna tell you what it's like to take photos with me. Specifically when I photograph families, what I do that's special is super real. Very home video-esque. Right now I'm in my studio. This is where I come and I hang out. I did wash my hair today. I'm in my painting clothes. I am surrounded by my artwork, which is, musical instruments, paintings, and I notice that when I'm here and I am, I'm in my own element. So I'm very comfortable being in front of the camera. I'm very uncomfortable being photographed when I'm out of my element, when I have someone staring at me, expecting me to pose. It's like I'm out in the world somewhere and I'm like, what should I do with my hands? When I'm in my studio, it's such a comfort zone. I'm at home, and when I'm here, my job is to just create and play and be really real, just messy hair or whatever. And because of that comfort, I always get better photos of myself here. So that's the mindset that I have when it comes to actually photographing other people, because I experience it myself. I'm in front of the camera all the time, and I realize that I'm way more comfortable when I'm in my natural element, when I'm allowed to show up in any mood, when I'm doing activities that I love, when I'm in clothes that I'm comfortable in, and when someone isn't pressuring me to be a certain way. I'm literally just capturing how I am, however I am. So sometimes that means I'm dancing, sometimes I'm painting, sometimes I'm doing yoga, whatever. And because it's all about documentation. I'm documenting my life, my personal life as an artist. When it comes to photographing you and your family and your kids, I want the exact same thing. I don't want to show up and have you guys be stiff and awkward and feeling like you have to force yourself to be a certain way or look at my camera, or you're worried about how you appear. It's not going to be fun. It's going to be stressful. It's going to cause tension in your body. The photos are going to look fake. It's going to be awkward. You and I will have this camera in between us, and we'll be like, well, thank you very much for this awkward photo shoot. We'll use them on our Christmas cards. I'm just so not into that at all. What I want, what's ideal for me, and what I want for you, and what I want, if you like this, I want you to come and work with me. This is my call to the people who are a good fit, is that you are willing to take a risk and trust me and let me into your house. Let me into the activities that you guys like to do together. So maybe we don't go to your house, maybe we go to the park, but take me to your favorite park, take me to your favorite coffee shop or your ice cream shop, a toy store. If you like to fly kites, let's go to the beach and fly kites. If you like to read books to your kids, grab a bunch of books and let's go set out a picnic blanket. We can get creative and go out to these locations and use props and create an experience. But really the best is either epic locations or at home. It's we're off on an adventure because you guys love exploring the world, and you're just bringing me along with you. Or you love hanging out at home and playing on the swing set, and you just want me to come over, and you want to bake cookies. I almost swore. Yeah. I have quite a dirty mouth, but not around the kids, and I try and not do it on this website that's child and family related. But I don't swear at photo shoots. Okay. My point is that I want you to realize that I'm super real and down to earth, and I want to work with people who also like to be very real and natural, and that you're hiring me to take your photos not to make you look perfect, but because you feel comfortable letting me into your life. And then I'm just a journalist Like, I'm just a photojournalist. I just observe. I just watch you guys interacting, and I have my camera and I'm taking photos and I'm taking videos of you guys living your life. In a photo shoot, maybe just like once or twice, I might tell you to look at the camera because it's like a super cute moment, and I'm like, oh my god, please just like look at me right now. This will be so cute. But apart from that, I really like it if you guys just feel free to like talk and play and laugh. And talking can be a little bit weird because then your mouth is making funny shapes, but we'll talk because I want to get to know you. I'll ask you questions. I'll play with your kids and have them teach me about the world. I let the kids touch the camera. I let them take pictures of each other. That's usually a really great way to break the ice. Like if kids are feeling shy, I just let them take the pictures for a little while, so they don't feel scared of the camera anymore. And then also, like, I don't like hanging out with strangers, you know? That's just not fun. I like hanging out with friends. So as quickly as possible, I would like us to become friends if we're gonna be friends. If you like working with me, then I wanna work together regularly. Like at least once a year. The families that I really click with, I see 2 to 4 times a year. I go to their birthday parties, as well as doing photo shoots. And that's great because then I start to see you in all different contexts. Like I get to see you with your friends, your family members. I get to be in your house when you're throwing a party, and then, you know, run away with the kids into their playroom and film them as they're playing. I've had families invite me on vacation. So they're in their vacation house, the kids are playing in the pool, at the beach, we take a walk on the beach. And of course there's like travel fees and stuff for that, but it's, at that point, we're starting to become friends. You want photos taken, you want me there. It's not like you're inviting a strange person on your family vacation. We connect and we get along, and also something I've never done yet, but I would really love to do is a sleepover. I would love to have a sleepover with a family. You know, I'll stay in your guest bedroom, or you could have like a family slumber party in the living room, or tents in the garden or something. And then that way, we won't take photos in the nighttime so much because the lighting isn't good. I only use natural light, I don't use flash. But what we can do is, the real appeal is that I'll be there in the morning. And getting photos of everybody in their pajamas, everybody cuddling, maybe like waking up and having pancakes or something. We have to do a little bit of planning for these things because we have to think ahead for like what feels real. We don't want to stage the whole thing. Like, what is something you actually like that would be fun? Like, I have one family that for years we've been thinking about doing a bubble bath shoot. So see how it's super intimate. She's gonna invite me over, and we'll get the kids in the bathtub. They'll be naked, there'll be water, there'll be bubbles. And that's not weird because I've been with this family for like 7 years. And I was there when the babies were being changed with their diapers. I'm there at Christmas. I'm there at the birthday parties. I'm there when they're crying, when they're grieving, when anytime something important happens in the family, I'm there to take pictures. So when we have that kind of relationship get established, then doing something fun and creative like let's do a bubble bath shoot is very comfortable. It's not weird. It's like, oh yeah, that's actually really cute. Can you imagine like all the kids like naked with bubbles everywhere? And it's very, very safe. So yeah, when I started this business, I was 24, 25, and I was trying to be really professional. I had everything like themed, and everything was very official and kind of corporate inspired. I wanted people to feel respect for me as a photographer, so I tried to be professional. But I very quickly learned, and by quickly I mean it took me a few years, because it takes years of watching kids grow up and being there for them and seeing that families are like, they're calling me. And the kids are asking about me, and the kids are asking, how come Shamini isn't in the photos? So I'm trying to take family photos with my own reflection somewhere in the mirror or the window or something so that I can be there. But that respect was earned over time just through friendship and getting to know each other. And now I don't want to show up all professional with handshakes. Like, I want to show up with a hug. I want to hug you the first time I meet you. If you're not comfortable with that, like, I just want to hug you. I like it when I show up and the kids come running and jump on my back, and like the kids are like clinging to me. I like it because, I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, I have emotions, I love people, I'm a social butterfly, and I want relationships. Like, the reason I make artwork is because I want to express emotion. The reason that I photograph people is because I want to be intimate. I want to be there in like the most personal, private, intimate, beautiful, sentimental moments.